Micah's with us in Waco, Texas. Hey, Micah, how are you?
Hey, Dave, I'm honored. I'm also very nervous.
It's okay. We've never lost a patient. How can I help?
Well, we're on baby step. We were on 2. Now we're back down to 1. We just got an IRS bill, and we've almost paid off the first one, and now we got this one. My husband's job is very labor intense, and he is just now coming on board. I've been Gazelle for over a year, and he's just now coming on board, and I'm a little worried about telling him about this.
Okay, why are you ending up behind with the IRS? How's this happening?
Stupidity.
No, I mean really. I mean mechanically, is somebody working self-employed and you're not doing quarterly estimates?
No.
You're underpaying. You're underpaying on your withholding.
No, what had happened was I was stupid enough to listen to somebody, and they said, oh, they could do creative math, and they said, well, you can claim this as deductibles, and then, of course, we've never done this before, and through ignorance, we got into a little bit of a pickle, and we accept that, and we're getting it paid off, but he doesn't know about this one.
So you misfiled. You had two. You did not have enough withheld because you believed you had deductions that you didn't have, and that got you behind once. Now, what is the second one?
Well, we didn't realize what was going on until later. Then the IRS started sending us, "Hey, you're being audited," and
okay, that doesn't.
I'm like,
stop,
okay, what's
stop,
going on? And of course, I started educating myself.
Stop. This doesn't make sense.
Yes, sir.
Okay, last year you filed your taxes a year ago, and you discovered, and you discovered that you were short because you screwed up.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I got where that one comes from. But once you discovered you were short, you didn't go correct it?
No. We did correct it. This is 2 years back. We're taking care of our mistake from 2 years back.
Then how did you get a new one? You just got a fresh IRS bill that you didn't see coming that you don't want to tell your husband about. That's what you told me.
No, I knew this was coming. I just was hoping that I could get out from under some debt before it hit.
Okay. All right. Listen, there's a high correlation between people who work together with their spouse and whether or not they're able to build wealth. So your husband and you working together and always knowing, both of you knowing everything that's going on, is the only possible way to have a high-quality marriage and build wealth. It really is. I mean, the statistical evidence that if you lie to your husband, it doesn't work out, and the statistical evidence if he doesn't get on board and the two of you don't work together to solve all financial problems. But so far, you've been gazelle intense. He's not really on board, and you're hiding stuff from him or tempted to hide stuff from him. And these are two different things, but they both indicate you've got to get on the same page. So I think you sit down with him and you turn off the television, put the kids to bed if you got kids, and you look deeply into his eyes and go, enough. I'm tired of doing this by myself. I need you to be a man. I'm tired of being mommy and you're the little boy. And I need you to get on board with me. Enough. And, he's not a bad guy. He's just ignoring this and thinks it's going to be okay, to the point that now you feel ashamed because something's out of control and you're doing it by yourself. And so the two of you need to be working together, and any surprises you have, the two of you fight them together. No, you do not hide this from him, and yes, you use this as an opportunity to pull him further on board. And, he has really no right to criticize you because he's not doing anything. If he's not helping, how does he have a seat to criticize? So, he don't like the way it's being handled. Maybe he ought to get involved. Hello. So, yeah, that's what's going on. But no, you can never deceive. You can never lie. You can never hide stuff from your spouse and work out. Who wants to be lied to? Who wants to have stuff hidden from them? Only somebody's weird or got problems, that's all. He didn't want you hiding stuff from him. You don't want to be lied to. I don't want Sharon not telling me something because it's unpleasant. No, thank you. That's not how relationships work, especially the one you're supposed to be closest to on the planet, your spouse. So, yeah, you tell him everything. All of you tell each other everything. Do you know 37% of Americans lie to their spouse about money, according to a survey? That's hard for me to believe. But when you think about it, number one cause of divorce in America is money fights and money problems. And 52% of Americans marriages end in divorce. So that kind of does make sense if you think about it. But it also indicates that lying to your spouse probably is not a good idea. Hello. This is the Dave Ramsey Show.